Good morning, good-looking people. And you're good-looking because you're always looking, and of course, you're finding the good. Hope you're having a great week. Hope everything is going well. Today's Hayom Yom for the 9th of Tammuz is really awesome. It builds on what we talked about yesterday about a good eye. That by having a good eye and bringing merit to others, you also bring merit to yourself and your family. Today is talking about salvation for your children or anything else that you need help with. By helping others, you in turn help yourself. So let's read the Hayom Yom inside today. Then there's another piece I would like to read inside as well that doesn't need any explanation, but by hearing it, and then I'll give you some of the background and we'll go to the message. The Hayom Yom says, all Jewish parents who require special deliverance and salvation for their children should know that the most reliable means to secure this is to support those who study Torah. And here's a note. Our sages teach a person who prays on behalf of a friend when he needs that very thing himself will be answered first. If this applies to praying for a friend, it certainly applies when one performs an actual deed on his behalf. So for example, helping to provide a friend with his livelihood is a more powerful influence than merely praying on his behalf. Extending these ideas, one can see how assisting a scholar in the study of Torah generates divine blessings that reach one's own children, particularly in furthering their devotion to the study of Torah. So, first of all, the background of today's Hayom Yom actually goes back to World War II, when the Jewish children were being drafted into the war, and they were going to the Rebbe Rayatz for a bracha that their children should be safe when being deployed. And what the Rebbe Rayatz explained to them is by supporting institutions of Torah and rabbis and teachers, this in turn will be a salvation for your children as they're overseas in the war. And in general, the concept of today, where we talked about salvation for children, yes, I mean, there's a funny concept that they say, you want to make sure you secure your child in school, put your name on the building, there's no way they're throwing your kid out. But that's just a joke. Maybe there's a little truth to it. But really, what we're saying today is to really get that chasidish nachas from your children, to really ensure that you'll have nachas and that your teachers, your students will grow up, your children will grow up with the right teachings and in the right derech. Support the institutions, support the schools, support the rabbis of your community, and that will ensure, that will be the best insurance policy for your children. And even more so, this applies to anything. So anything that you may be looking for yourself, praying for somebody else to get it first will turn on that blessing for yourself. So if it's parnasa, more than just praying for them, help them. And that helping them will help yourself. If it's something else that you need in your life, help somebody else. Praying is good, but actual action, doing something, getting out of your comfort zone, that will bring the blessings back into your own life and into your own family. So that's the message of today, the epitome of Ahavas Yisrael. Do for yourself as you would like to be done to others, and vice versa and backwards. And essentially, by doing something for others, even in the right mindset, that will also help yourself and your family. Have a wonderful day. Have a lot of success. We'll speak more tomorrow.